What role does a balanced innovation portfolio approach have to play at the moment?
This is kind of more of a concept. In practical terms, this is not exactly how it works, but many of you will be familiar with this concept of a balanced portfolio of innovation efforts. So you don't just do everything tactically or everything radically. You have a portion of your efforts allocated to different activities. So if we think about our corporate accelerators or our labs, they're often dealing with the more radical stuff, and it's a relatively small number of people focusing on perhaps horizon 2 or 3 activities. And then we've got the strategic programs of activities. These are the things that are funded, that you would be able to speak to, that the portions of the organization are working on to essentially deliver the next round of capabilities for your customer base. And of course, then you've got the tactical activities of just operationally improving things. Now, if you think about this within terms of crisis scenario, what tends to happen is that a lot of focus goes on the tactical, and how do we just make things work and operate and refine them to make sure that they're as good as they can be for today. The strategic stuff gets questioned very heavily because we know that the customer's paradigm is changing. So if we know the customer's paradigm is changing, is our strategic portfolio work still going to fit what the new normal is going to be for our customers? And the radical stuff is questioned in a different kind of way, which is, okay, is this the right kind of radical things that we should be putting our attention to? Or it should be a different set? And again, that's where we go back to the cupboard or the innovation shelf and say, where we're going to experiment, which experiments should we be running, and what now we see a bit more clarity about what's coming down the path, where should we be experimenting? So that balanced portfolio mix has a big shift in it during times of crisis, and often it comes to a point where it settles down again. But yeah, hopefully that was also helpful.